Hello, it's Mike Richards here from the Treasury Recruitment Company. I hope you're enjoying the Treasury Career Corner. If you are, great news. Perhaps you give us a rating on iTunes or wherever you consume your podcast content. This means that even more Treasury professionals can benefit from finding out about how treasurers have achieved their career goals. The link to rate our show we'll list at the bottom of our show notes. And please remember as well, the show itself is as much about you as it is about us. If there are specific questions you want us to ask or there's feedback you want to give, please drop me an email. My direct email is mike@treasuryrecruitment.com, inventively enough. But anyway, that's enough from me. Let's get on with the show.
Great, we're here at the AFP 2018 conference. What's the current state of the US Treasury Recruitment Market?
Yeah, it's quite active, actually. As we were talking just the other day, right, there's a lot of jobs that are out there available, and but there's a tight labor market, right? So I think candidates need to, pay attention, but also companies who are looking for candidates need to help sell themselves, right? And tell their story about why somebody should go work for them. So it's a very active and competitive market in the US right now.
What sorts of roles are you working on? Treasury analyst or group treasurer?
So we actually have currently 2 live searches going on for senior managers, one with Franklin Electric in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Both that and with Senior Manager Global Treasury for Under Armour, both of them have a focus on foreign exchange as companies, as you know, are becoming more global, and they're more global, they have foreign exchange exposure, and so they need good FX people.
We did the speech earlier today. It was packed with 250 people. Any highlights from the speech you'd like to mention?
Yeah, I think it's our talk was on investing in your Treasury career, and I think the key was the very first bullet of, you need a career plan, and people don't do that. I think we talked about the fact that, when you're working, you're not thinking about your career, and when you're out of work, all you're thinking about is getting a job. I think when you're in your job and work, you need to be thinking about the next step and the next move, and you need to look outside, and you need to try to think about a career plan.
I hope you're enjoying this week's show. I just want to interrupt briefly to invite you to be part of what we know to be the best global Treasury salary survey in the world. They're bold words, I know, but it's true. We're just approaching the 500 participant mark, so it's a survey of real value, but we still need your help. All you need to do to take part is visit treasurysalary.com. It takes about 2 minutes of your time from start to finish. And as a reward for taking part, you receive a free copy of our 200-page Global Treasury Salary Survey. It's a real practical use to you. Whether you're a Treasury analyst in Chicago or a Global Treasurer in London, we give you the numbers you need. In the simplest terms, our survey helps you as a Treasury professional understand what you should be paid. We benchmark your Treasury compensation in relation to your peers, both locally and globally. So when you are next asking your boss for that long overdue pay rise, and you know you deserve one, well, you have the practical facts you need. Just visit treasurysalary.com, and I look forward to sending you the next copy of the survey. That's enough from me. Let's get back to the show.
You spoke earlier about why you feel you need to work on your professional legacy. Could you describe that for us?
Yeah, I do, and it's funny, it was a year and a half ago at an event that I put on for AFP called the Corporate Treasurers Council Forum, and we had a person there who's an executive coach and a mentor, Corey Shanahan. She has had a book out called Be It, Mean It, Do It, but she talked about personal brand and professional legacy. And she did a workshop there, and I was there with everybody else. It was a room full of treasurers and assistant treasurers, and I was sitting at a table with everyone else. And I was talking about my career and what I was like, what was my brand before I was at the AFP. And all the people there were saying, they didn't even know what I was talking about. They're like, right here, this room, this is you. This is your brand, and this is your legacy. And 6 weeks later, I was no longer at the AFP, but I knew my identity. And I'm with the Treasury Recruitment Company. It's exactly what it sounds like, and I'm still in Treasury, and I'm still following the financial markets and corporate Treasury and finance, and that's what I love to do. So I think it's important. You don't sit down when you're 25 years old and decide what your brand is, right? But you should think about that as you go through your career, because it is important.
What's your advice if someone's thinking about making a move or not moving straight away? Should they be talking to you now?
No, I think they should, because besides trying to work with companies to fill positions and talk to potential candidates, right, Mike, one of our roles and part of our job is to talk to those people who are out there who are currently in a job, in a role, but what are they looking for? The question you just asked me, what's the market like? They should know that, so they should call us. We want to know who those people are out there as well, because you never know when a good opportunity comes.
Craig, thanks for your time.
Sure, absolutely, anytime.